I swear, if anyone calls me a coward after these series of videos, you are gonna get rushed. Now listen, I know it seems like I talk about girls, relationships and all that fuzzy stuff, but I don't care. I'm a soft guy, so just deal with it, okay? Today I'm going to talk about the time I approached a girl, and while you might be thinking, well, what's so special about doing that? It's the manner in which I approached her that I'm about to talk about. Now let me start by saying that I used to be a very shy guy. Well, more so shy around girls anyway. If these girls weren't part of my family or childhood friends, I would not talk to them. I don't know what it was, but every time I tried to talk to a girl, I would always either talk very softly or I would never make eye contact. It was even worse when I sat next to them. Back in secondary school, there would be some classes where I ended up sitting next to a girl, and each time I would be sweating my bollocks off just because I was next to her. The reason I was able to overcome this were because of two friends I had back then. They told me I shouldn't worry about it because girls are human beings just like I am, which, now that I think about it, was a very mature piece of advice coming from a bunch of dumb teenagers. Safe to say I took that advice and it was enough to break me out of my shy shell, but not without consequence. Because I was able to talk to any and every girl, I ended up being branded as a womanizer. Even now, my close friends think I'm some sort of dog every time I talk to a girl. So what does this have to do with anything? Well, my impatient audience, I am trying to get to that. See, that confidence boost from years ago is one of the greatest factors that affect my rules of engagement when approaching any girl. And what I mean by this is that I was a bit more creative in the way I approached this certain girl that I'm about to talk about. Right next to where I live, there's a bakery called Wenzel's. And one of the things known about this place is that it hires a lot of beautiful girls to work there. I know, yeah. Side note, their bread and pastries are quite nice, you know. I mean, priorities and all that. But me personally, I just go there for the bread. Anyways, there was this one girl that worked there at the time. Very beautiful girl with a lovely smile, a good personality, and best of all, funny as hell. Each time I went to the bakery, I would always see her, and each time there was banter. Quick side note though, I didn't go there all the time. Wenzel's bread and pastries might be nice, but they cost a bit of coin as well. So I only went there like once a week. I'm not about to spend a fortune on just bread just because there was this nice girl working there. Anyways, back to the story. Now, I'm not stupid. I knew I had to take a chance, a leap of faith if you will, and ask her out. So, your boy came through with a fresh hair trim, looking too sick, looking too slick, mad! Sorry. Anyways, I went there and sure enough, there she was. And sure enough, we proceeded with our usual banter. One thing we talked about was how she was gonna be going on holiday the next week for a month. Once she said that, I knew it was now or never. So I asked her what days she was off that week, with which she replies, I'm free on Thursdays. When she said that, my heart sank because that's the same day I just so happened to be off work. With that in mind, I'm thinking, this has to be destiny. I mean, there's no way I'm not supposed to be asking this girl out right now. But just as I'm about to ask her out, in comes a storm of customers into the bakery. Damn it, man. Jesus. Just when things were going well. Throughout the day, I was pondering over the thought of asking her out. Was I too slow? Was I not confident enough? How could I lose this chance? However, I came up with an idea. I was gonna write a letter to her. I was sure that this move was gonna be the best one. But before I did anything, I had to make sure that it was a good idea. So I wrote the letter and sent it to my friend who knew about the whole situation for her to read the contents of the letter and give her judgment. So this is what the letter read. Dear, insert name here, how are you? I'm writing this letter to ask you if you would be willing to get a coffee with me on Thursday. I'd be honored if you'd accept my invitation. Whatever your answer is, text to this number, insert number here. Regards, Charles. P.S. I'm in no way, shape or form anything near formal. I'm just a big guy with a big heart looking to engage in some good old banter. Insert small drawing of my cartoon character. For more context, this is what the letter looked like. And when I showed it to my friend, she went all, "Aw, this is cute" on me. So with the letter in hand and determination in mind, I was gonna give this letter to her. So in the morning just before I went to work, I went to give her the letter. However, she wasn't there that morning, so I gave it to one of her colleagues to hand it to her. throughout the day my heart was pounding. And it just so happened to be the day when all my friends and family wanted to text me. I'm like, Jesus Christ, just leave me alone, you lot. I'm trying to get a response here, man. I was so nervous that I had to make sure that the number I gave wasn't the wrong one. So I asked people at work to dial my number just to make sure that it was right. At the end of the day, I got no response. I also got no response the next day, or the next week, or at all.